Okay, 1, 2, 3. Where are you at? There you are, 4. Alrighty. Alrighty then. Alright, what's up, everybody? Okay. Alright, so hopefully we are going to be finishing God of War 2018 today. I don't know if we are, but I'm pretty sure we are. I'm fairly certain we are. Let's find out. I hope we are. Alright. Let's see. I'm still kind of pissed off that I don't have access to those last couple braziers. Golian, what's going on? I'm kind of pissed off that I don't have access to those last couple of braziers, but that's probably one of those things where like I don't get access to them until after I've completed the game. Which if that's the case, that's kind of annoying, but you know, it is what it is. I'll find a way to get them at some point. All right, there we go. Hey, man.
It's the statue lost to us.
He thinks it might still be in his stomach. And he's open to letting you roll into his mouth to look inside.
Ew. Really?
By the by, he's not wild about it either.
You know it's bad when even Kratos is like, I don't know how I feel about that. Cletus, what's going
Are
on?
you really doing this? Letting the serpent swallow us?
You do not have to come.
Well, I'm not gonna miss this.
Even Kratos is like, yeah, dude, you don't gotta be there for this. I mean, in Atreus' defense, I probably wouldn't want to miss it either. Because, I mean, how many times are you gonna get to say that you went into the stomach of a giant world serpent?
No.
Well, brothers, I've been to many strange places, but this will be a new one.
Lance, what's up?
Yeah. I've never been in a giant's belly either. How about you, Father?
Never one that was not trying to eat me.
You really should expect that sort of response at this point.
Yeah, there's literally a moment where Kratos gets swallowed by a titan, and then literally cut his way out. Yes, I am live on a Sunday, because I missed Wednesday and Thursday. I like the detail of the ribs, allowing a little bit of light in from the outside world. That's pretty cool.
Funny. I used to dream about getting eaten.
Dreams are nothing
I'm
to
not afraid. It just reminded me of a way I used to feel when I was a child. Let's find that statue.
What I want to know is how the hell they're rowing in stomach at. Is that a tree? That is a whole tree. How are they rowing in stomach acid right now? Elena, what's up? How are you doing?
Smells not as bad as I thought it'd be. Bit like heather ale fermenting. Rather pleasant, actually.
You're so weird. The water kind of burns in here. That is water, isn't it?
Nope.
Aye.
That would be stomach acid, kid. This is a whole island. This is an entire...
There,
This is not an
the
island.
hammer.
This is a ship. This is a... This is a... What is that? Is that his spinal cord? Okay. I know I know y'all are all curious. What happens? Nothing? Really? Oh. He didn't even wince? Wow. Okay. Gotta be honest. Kind of expected more. What is that? Gold. Okay. I'm honestly surprised Atreus is putting his hand in the acid.
Hey, we can dodge him.
Geo, what's up, dude? Yesu, what's going on? This man really swallowed a whole statue.
There's something over there.
Where? Oh. Okay, hold on. Oh, wait. Is this where I'm supposed to go?
Maybe
Oh,
if that was
shit.
closer.
Oh. Ah, shit. I missed. Okay. Kenzie, what's up? How are you doing? What's going on?
Mimir, any idea where Odin hid your eye?
No, it's not like I can still see through it.
I mean, I probably would have thought the same, actually. I mean, it's not like it was his actual eye. You know, like it wasn't an organ that they ripped out. Like it was an eye that was given to him by the giants. So I probably would have assumed the same if we're gonna be completely honest here. Christopher, what's going on, dude?
Yep, that's an eye.
Maybe you should stick that in my head for safekeeping. Gently now, gently.
That was not gently.
Thank you, brother. You don't miss depth until it's gone.
Brian, what's going on, dude? Hi, buddy. What's going on, brother? What's going on? How are you doing?
How's it feel, Mimir?
Well, I wouldn't say I'm feeling whole again, but it's a right improvement.
The Bifrost is intact.
It'll serve.
Then we have all we need.
Finally, we're going to Jotunheim. There's no stopping us now.
Laddie, have you ever heard the term tempting fate?
Fate is another lie
Told by the gods, yes, of course. You really are your father's son, you know.
You know what?
We signal.
What's going on? Well, that was mildly terrifying. Maybe our presence is upsetting Jormungandr's belly.
No. Something is wrong.
I would like to see after God of War Laufey.
What's happening to him?
Nothing good.
hold that thought.
Glad that's over.
Okay. After God of
What is that?
We must hurry.
Couldn't agree more, brother.
after God of War Laufey, I would be very happy with a God of War Atreus game, like an adult Atreus game, where like he has blades that kind of mimic the Blades of Chaos, but without all of the baggage. That would be cool.
The boat shifting! I'm gonna...
Ow. Wait, where's Atreus?
Boy? Boy!
I'm good. I think I'm getting kind of used to this.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing, kid.
What happened to him? Something we did?
No. Something else. A dead giant. Why would the serpent leave us here?
Bunny, thank you for the Go Popular.
Freya. We can still trust her, right?
Until we know for certain, keep a distance.
The world's serpent. What's happened here?
We hoped you would know.
You are far from home.
I'm looking for my son. The two of you. You helped me see things more clearly.
You do not know where he is then?
No. But the woods and fields speak his name. I know he walks here in Midgard.
When did you see him last?
Long ago. Before you were even born. Why are you standing so far from me? What's wrong? Something's happened.
There!
I had a feeling that hurting the big snake would bring the two of you out in the open. Do you have any idea at all, what you have cost me?
My boy.
Mother.
I want to know who
I'm
played
here.
Baldur.
Don't run away.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere, Mother.
I know that you're still angry. I know that how you feel hasn't changed, but I want you...
How I feel? How I feel? I've spent the last 100 years dreaming of this moment. I rehearsed everything I ever wanted to say to you, every word, to make you understand exactly what you stole from me. But now, I realize I don't need you to understand anything. I don't need you at all.
Back off, Kratos. This has nothing to do...
This path you walk. Vengeance. You will find no peace. I know.
You... I'll deal with you later. But family first. This again?
That's actually a pretty big deal for for Kratos, in my opinion.
I can
because he willingly just decided to defend. Shit. He decided to defend Freya regardless.
Please! Just listen to me!
Oh shit.
I said stop!
You might want to turn away, boy. This won't be pretty.
I won't let you hurt him.
No, boy.
Fine.
Stop! No! No! Atreus! You're bleeding. Breathe, boy. Breathe!
Not my blood.
What is that? I can feel this. I can feel everything.
He's vulnerable now?
You'd think that he would have been. You'd think he would have been thankful, considering they're the only ones that were able to give him exactly what he's been spending hundreds of years
Is Freya trying to kill us?
No. Do you hear
asking
wind?
for.
We are moving.
That arrow. Baldur punched the mistletoe?
In the quiver strap, yes. Mistletoe harmed him.
Freya said it was wicked.
He's more than harmed. The spell is broken.
He can be killed.
I'm certain of it. It's all coming back now.
Now he remembers.
Well, yeah, the spell was broken.
She's controlling that thing?
Stay out of it! I can reason with him!
No, woman! You cannot! He means to kill you!
You can't stop me! No one can!
Where is he?
I don't care if he kills me. I will protect him. I will not let him die.
Don't touch it. This will all be over soon.
At some point, you have to. At some point, you have to think to yourself
Now!
that there's a point of no return for your kid.
More! Show me more! I feel! Freezing!
Stop hurting my boy!
Oh, for fuck's sake!
You weak mother! I'm coming for you! Mother! Better than I remembered!
Stop this!
Fuck. Why can't I hurt him? Oh, he's frozen, that's right. Shit.
I love it!
The fuck off me. This man is literally lifting a giant's hand. Well, I mean, I guess I shouldn't be all that surprised. I mean, he held Cronus's fingers apart while actively attempting to crush Kratos.
Atreus!
I'm up here. I'm okay.
Was that Kronos or was that... No, that might not have been Kronos.
I'm doing wonderful. I've never felt so
It might not have been
alive.
Kronos.
Stop this!
I can't remember which Titan it was. Ah, shit. Which Titan is it that, holds the, God damn it. Which is the Titan that which Titan is it that holds up, the Earth? Is that? It's not Titan. There's no... Atlas? Atlas. I think that's who it was.
Wonderful.
Oh my god. Shit. Oh. Damn, I know that hurts.
I'll kill you.
This is the person you're trying to save right now.
Atreus!
Stay away from my son! You don't have to do this!
Nicola, what's up?
There!
Stop him!
Oh.
Please! There has been enough pain!
Shut up.
Let's go, Atreus. Had no idea if he was gonna survive that dive and just decided, screw it. I trust Dad enough.
Before you die, I want to thank you. Both of you. You've done what even the Allfather himself could not. I've never felt more alive. Ironic, isn't it?
Nice assist, Atreus.
Why won't you die?
Oh yeah, no, you about to get handled now. Like, I understand Freya's, you know, like, need to want to save her son. I fully get that. From a man who has been affectionately and unaffectionately known as the God Slayer, I fully understand why she wants to save her son. But again, you have to know that there is in fact a point of no return. Like, he's openly telling you that his only plan right this second is that he wants to kill you. Attaboy, Atreus. Or Kratos, give his ass the Zeus treatment.
Look! I have an idea! Boom! Die! Boom!
Boy? Well done, boy.
God damn. For a big ass snake, he's fast. Oh, again? More?
Do it! Do it!
Stop. Please.
He's beaten, Father. Not a threat.
You will not come for us again. You will not touch her.
I don't need your protection.
What's up, Jalen? DeVell, what's up? Faith, how's it going?
Just can't help yourself. Can you, Mother?
Eli, what's going on?
What I do or say, you won't. You won't stop interfering in my life.
I was just trying to protect you. I've made mistakes. I know. But you're free now. You have what you want. Try to find forgiveness. We can build something new.
No. We can't. Because I will never forgive you. You still need to pay for the lifetime that you stole from me.
I have paid. I have paid. But if that alone will make you whole, if seeing me dead will make things right, I won't stop you.
I know.
What? No, Father!
I love you.
Why do you even care? You could have walked away.
The Cygovians here must be better than this.
Oof.
No, my boy. My dear sweet boy.
Mina, what's going on? Brayden, what's going on?
He chose this.
I will rain down every agony, every violation imaginable upon you. I will parade your cold body from every corner of every realm and feed your soul to the vilest filth in hell. That is my promise.
He saved your life.
He robbed me of everything. Everything. You were just an animal. Passing on your cruelty and rage, you will never change.
And you do not know me.
I know enough. Does he?
Boy. Listen close. I'm from a land called Sparta. I made a deal with the god that cost me my soul. I killed many who were deserving. And many who were not. I killed my father.
That was your father in hell. Is this what it is to be a god? Is this how it always ends? Sons killing their mothers? Their fathers?
No. We will be the gods we choose to be. Not those who have been. Who I was is not who you be. We must be better.
Well, guess we're the bad guys now.
In her eyes, yes. But she could never make that choice. We should finish this journey while I still have strength.
Damn. That is
I don't understand.
a
I know
harsh.
saving her was the right thing. But she seemed all evil at the end.
Not evil. You killed her son, lad.
Yep.
Her son. The death of a child is not something a parent gets over easily.
But he was gonna kill her.
She would have died to see him live. Only a parent can understand.
So you'd let me kill you?
If it meant you would live. Yes.
Look, there was no easy choice. For anybody, brother. But I think we can all agree you did the right thing. The world's a better place with Freya in it. Just give her time, lads. She'll come around.
Back to Tyr's temple then. One last time.
Yeah,
Jotunheim awaits.
there's. I guess Kratos has a point.
Why
Like,
did Baldur say we cost him?
Odin must have convinced him that...
I would have. I don't know. I don't know what I would have done in that situation. Honestly, I feel like I think I know what I would have done, but I don't, because, I would die for my son, easily. No questions asked. No questions about it. I would die for my kid. But Kratos has a point. That's a choice that
following
Freya
you to
would have
Jotunheim
never
would
made.
bring us cure. Lies, I'm sure.
Why did mistletoe break the spell?
Vanir magic is powerful, but its rules are
Oh.
slippery and elusive. I'm sure it makes sense if you're a witch. Also, bloody tragic. Baldur was the greatest gift Odin granted Freya. The one thing she treasured from their marriage. She only hoped to spare him pain and spare herself loss. And such impulses can lead good parents to make terribly stupid decisions.
True. True. As a parent, you probably do make really dumb decisions to try to make sure that your kids are safe. That's a hard thing. That's a hard reality to traverse in and of itself, I'm sure, but
Here we go. I can't believe we're gonna see the giants.
still,
Well,
I don't
things
think that
plan.
I don't think that
Go ahead
Freya
and
would
walk
have
in
ever been able to
Jotunheim
make
and
that
we'll be on
choice.
our way. Probably.
Dead Boy Life, what's up? Oh shit, I have more people in here. Jeff, what's going on? Braden, how's it going? Where am I going to? Jotunheim? There we go. Now it's available. Alaze, what's going on?
Boy, ahead. Get ready.
Oh, right. Got him. Let's hope this doesn't cause you to explode or anything.
Oh, hadn't considered that. Maybe we should talk about this a bit more.
Nah, I'm sure you'll be fine. Ready?
That's unpleasant!
Now, boy. We must be close.
Well, what are we waiting for? Think it's far?
We will see.
Jenna, what's going on? Oh, Genevieve, I'm
A
sorry.
word,
How's it
please,
going?
Before we continue. Listen, the last thing you two need up there's a decomposing heat ruining the moment. Why don't I wait for you here? This is between you and the boy.
True. But if someone were to fight...
My lady sips soft, perfect sloshers. You done did it.
Sorry. We had to see this.
Oh, no. No, 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 no. Ah, fine, damn it. Fine.
Watch the head till we return.
I can do this. No, no, I can't. Oh.
Okay.
Ready. Come.
I love how Kratos, like, gave it no thought that he was throwing around Mimir's head. Like, at all. Just didn't give a shit. If I remember correctly, Jotunheim is depicted in this game like extremely differently than how it's depicted in almost every other form of media. Allie, what's going on? Thank you for the liking the live. Ghosty, what's up, dude? Haven't seen you in here in a while. It's a bright ass screen to stare at, like straight. Like, for y'all, this isn't really that bright, but, like, you could see. It's bright. Why is it still white? What? Am I supposed to be walking? Oh. Okay, I was supposed to be walking. Damn.
Look! We're on the giant's fingers. I can see the highest peak ahead. Right over there.
Ethan, what's going on? Bernard, what's
We
happening?
did it.
We did.
Oh, his bandages.
What are you doing?
I have nothing more to hide.
Hmm.
Can we go now? We're so close.
Boy. Carry her.
So, for any of you that are lost, let me pause this before they bring up more dialogue, and I don't want to interrupt it. So, Kratos, when he first got... Lorsav, what's up? When he first got the Blades of Chaos from Ares, the blades came down from Olympus, Mount Olympus. Ares had granted him his wish to give him weapons that could take down any of his enemies. And the chains had coiled around his forearms, and because the blades were created in primordial fires, they were quite literally like the hottest thing that, like, they had the ability to conjure fire from literally nothing. And so when they coiled around his forearms, that was almost like Ares' form of a blood bond. And they seared to his forearms. So he was essentially, from that point forward, he was cursed that those blades, no matter what he did with them, could never leave his possession. No matter if someone stole them, if he threw them away. At one point, I think he threw them into the ocean after God of War 3. Like, he cannot get rid of them at all. He's cursed for life with those blades. But the reason he has the scars is because once Olympus fell, essentially the curse, not the curse of him losing the blades, like, that's still there, but the bond that kept them seared to his skin was null and void. It was gone because Ares was dead. They were then brutally ripped from him several times, actually. They've been brutally ripped from his forearms a few times, I believe. So he's still got the scars from the burned chain melding to his skin. I'm sure he's probably got burn marks from whenever the blades were ripped from his skin in the same game he got them. So, but he wanted to, he covered him because he didn't want his son to find out who he was before. But now that Atreus knows, like, he just doesn't care anymore to hide it.
It's nothing. I just thought I'd hear voices by now.
Jeff, what's going on? Wow, that is a name. Jade, what's going on?
Hello? Anybody here?
What is this place?
They must have all come through here when they left Midgard. What was left of them.
Why carve all these faces?
What if this is all of the giants that got out of Midgard alive? Not really many at all. Odin and
Might
Thor
be a memorial.
ruining everything for everybody.
Yeah. Probably a memorial. Like some type of memorial cave.
Huh. Who's the guardian? I should feel them, but I don't. This place is dead. What happened to them? Why'd Mom send us here?
One question is answered, and two more take its place.
Yeah.
Wait! Father! Something's happening! It's your axe. It's Mother. Look. She's arguing with a bunch of giants. She knew giants? That's us. The first time we met the world serpent. But how? And our fight with Baldur. But that just happened. Wait. They knew everything that was going to happen. The dragon in the mountain, the stone mason, all these drawings. This is our story.
No. This is your story.
But what does it all mean?
That I was not the only parent with secrets.
You didn't know. She was a giant. I'm a giant. Why didn't she tell us?
She sent us here, knowing we would find this.
But why not just tell us the truth?
Your mother would have had good reasons. Baldur was never sent to find me. He was tracking her all along, not knowing she was only ashes.
If she had a plan for us, I trust it. Whatever it is. Besides, she hasn't been wrong yet. Come on. We're so close to the end now.
Yes. Yes, we are.
So, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
Look, it's Mother's. She was here. She saw every step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us. Watching over us. Leading us home. Let's finish it.
Well, the way that new game looks, might not have been with you the whole time. Might have taken a couple sideways. Might have taken a couple side turns, you know. Oh shit. Is it just cold in every realm?
No. We do it together. Son.
I mean, they've been able to see their breath literally everywhere they go. Is it just cold everywhere?
Goodbye, Faye.
I love you, Mom.
Mm.
The Giants. They really are all gone. There's nothing for us here.
Come.
So, I get that Mother was a giant, which makes me part giant and part god.
And part mortal.
Right. I guess there's just one thing I don't understand. My name on the wall. The Giants called me... Loki?
Loki. That's the name your mother wanted for you when you were born. She must have called you that to her people.
But why?
A question for another day. Let us go home.
Man, this is a gorgeous game. I absolutely adore this game.
Makes sense now. Why she want to end up here? Be with her kind? But did she know it was going to be like this here? Is this what she wanted us to see? Did she want us to tell the people? Or keep it a secret?
I do not know.
So what should we do?
I trust you to decide that.
Oh.
So, a common misconception is that a lot of people think that, so the Giants, like, that's just kind of like, almost like a nickname, right? Kind of like the gods, like, that's also just kind of a nickname. So the Norse gods, right, are their actual, I guess you could say, like, the actual name of their people is Aesir for the Norse gods. AJ, what's going on? Lee Donnie, what's happening? So the actual name for the, I don't even think you'd call it like a species, or I guess you could probably call it a race, but in the Norse mythology, the Aesir are like who you know to be the gods, right? You know Odin, you know Heimdall, so on and so forth. Those are Aesir. The giants, not all of them were giant, right? I mean, obviously some of them were. That's how they got their name. But not all of them were actual giants. Like, some of them were just normal-sized beings, and their race's name was called the Jotunar, or the Jotuns. Freya is not even Aesir. Like, she is a goddess, but she's not even an Aesir. She's a Vanir, just like her brother, who I can't remember his name now that I've said it, that I've mentioned him, but I can't remember his name now. But she is actually Vanir. She's not even Aesir like Odin. Thor isn't even a full Aesir. He is half Aesir, half Jotun. So, not every, because like I'm sure there's a lot of people who are like, how the hell could a giant hide the fact that they were a giant? Because not all of the Jotuns were giants. They were all Jotuns, but they weren't all giants. That was a specific group of Jotuns.
I know it can't be for a god.
No. He was a soldier. A Spartan.
A great warrior?
All Spartans are great warriors. We trained from birth. Our lives were discipline, duty, battle, and death. Life was grim, and we greeted it grimly. But Atreus of Sparta was unlike the rest of us. He wore a smile even in the worst of times. He was happy. He inspired us to hope that though we were machines of war, yet there was humanity in us. Goodness. When the day came for him to lay down his life in battle, his sacrifice saved countless others and turned the tide in our favor. I carried him home on his shield and buried him with all the honors of Spartan custom. His memory was a comfort in dark times.
Wow, you actually told a good story.
Mimir missed it.
I like that subtle detail too. Like that's why Kratos named him Atreus, was because Atreus of Sparta was someone who he saw as, yes, he was a good warrior, but he was actually happy. He was literally a beacon of light. And so those are the little subtle details that I was talking about a couple streams ago. Like you can't just take Kratos at his tone, because even though he is extremely monotoned, like a good chunk of dads are, mine was. I'm sure there's a lot of you out there who catch yourself being monotone to your kids. You can't take Kratos' words at face value, because that in it, just giving him his name in and of itself was his way of showing love for him, because he literally named him the same name as a soldier who he knew personally, who he literally said was a beacon of light in dark times. That if that doesn't scream that he sees his son as his sole light in his dark life and his dark past, I don't know what does. Because that's literally what he's just said. Like that is why he gave him his name. Because he gave him hope, or he gave his people hope. He was a beacon in dark times, and he was happy. He was happy. He genuinely cared. But he was also a good warrior. And like honestly, that's such a dad way of showing your kid even before they're old enough to comprehend that you love them. And if we're going to be completely honest, like that's such a dad thing right there, is I'm going to name you after something that literally means all of this giant list of things. You know, like that's awesome. I think, in my opinion, like that's such a cool thing to me, you know? Hope to see Faye. I just saw these. I'm sorry. Hope to see Faye versus Ares. That would be dope as shit, actually. Damn, your graphics look nice. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Named my son Atreus because of this game. Really? That's badass, actually. That's actually really cool. That's really cool. Also, real quick, I'm sorry. I know I keep pausing it. Back to my earlier statement about how like every race they had their specific names. Every race also had their gods, or at least beings that were at god level. Faye was just confirmed to be one of those beings. And there are countless other beings in all of the different Norse races: Vanir, Jotun, Helheim, Aesir. There are so many beings out there. Not just the Aesir gods. There are so many beings out there that are on par or stronger than the Aesir gods. That is the reason why the Aesir were so obsessed with wiping out the Jotuns, was because they were neck and neck in terms of power against the Aesir. They probably, like, in the reason why Odin was so scared of the giants and the Jotuns was because they were powerful enough to defeat him. That's the entire reason why he was terrified of the Jotuns. For good reason, because Faye was no slouch. Like, she knew how to fight. The Vanir, too. Yes, that is also good point, because the Vanir were also a group of people that Odin was scared of, because that's why he had to marry Freya. That was kind of like the peace treaty was their marriage. Freya and Odin's marriage was, for all intents and purposes, a peace treaty, because the Vanir were powerful in and of themselves. The Jotuns were powerful in and of themselves, and both of those races threatened the Aesir. And Odin, being Odin, he can't have that. He can't have anybody threatening him. But Thor, his son, was half Jotun. He was half giant, and Balder, his other son, was half Vanir. So, And I know what Marvel did. Loki was never adopted by Odin in Norse mythology, like ever. I don't think he was ever adopted by Odin in almost every Norse text that I've ever seen. I could be wrong. If I am wrong, please fucking tell me, because I actually really like this shit and I find it really cool. But I don't think that Loki was ever adopted by Odin in pretty much anywhere in Norse mythology. I could be completely wrong. And if I am, tell me. Tyr as well. Yes, Tyr. I think Tyr was also a Jotun. I think Tyr was also half. I think he was also half Jotun. And a better fighter than Thor. A lot of people don't like to admit that, but Tyr was a lot of a better fighter.
Was part of why Mom sent us out here too. I mean,
I didn't think so.
Sparta do?
And what would Loki do?
Huh. That's a weird name. I'm glad we went with yours.
Odin didn't adopt Loki. Yeah, I didn't think he did. I didn't think he did. Marvel kind of screwed up a lot of people's image of how Norse mythology was. I don't know why I keep calling it a mythology, because I think it got revived and now it's like a full-blown religion again. So I probably shouldn't say mythology anymore. But Norse, a lot of people mistake it for how Marvel perceived it. And it's just not how it is. Like, it's just at all. That's not, nothing about how Marvel depicted Norse is real. Like, it's just not. Some of it was true, but definitely not all of it. Like, the way they perceived Freya and Odin, I think they call her Frigg in Marvel. But like that relationship, like they weren't that close, if you know what I'm saying. Like they at first they were in the beginning of their marriage, but towards the end, like they despised each other. And Odin only, I'm gonna wait, hold on.
Lads, am I glad to see you? I believe I've reached my limit for dwarven charm.
What happened, Mimir?
They took an uncomfortable number of measurements and then proceeded to bicker about the weather.
Where do you want us to take you?
How about the warm confines of anywhere bloody else?
I love how Santa Monica took real stories and tales but added Kratos. Yes, me too. I love that. That's awesome. I already did all of that. Okay. Headed to bed. Hope you have a great rest of your life. I'm about to end it anyways, but I'm glad that you got to see the end of it, man. Thank you for being here. Yes, Leo, I agree, because I love the way that that Santa Monica did this. I love the way that they depicted Norse. I love the way that they depicted the characters. I also love how I know it's a hot topic, but I also don't give a shit. I love the character development of Kratos. I will die on that hill. I love the character development of Kratos. Yeah, they changed an actual god of strength named Kratos into who we know and love. Yes, the actual Kratos. Yeah, the actual Kratos in mythology, in Greek mythology, is CR, not KR, and he is the god of power. I think he's a brother of Nike and a couple of other gods. And I think he's actually, I could be wrong, but I think he is actually the son of Ares. But he's not a demigod. He's like a full-blown god. I think he actually, I'd have to brush up on that, but I'm pretty sure he's actually the son of Ares in actual Greek mythology. But I don't give a shit what anybody else thinks. I don't care about what the original creator for Kratos says about it, because in all honesty, he only worked on one freaking game. He only worked on the first game. He didn't actually think this was going to turn into a series. So even just taking his opinion into account, like, I don't care. Because how Kratos, this is how I perceive it, right? You all can agree. You don't have to. It doesn't affect me either way. Oh, shit. It doesn't affect me either way. You all have your own opinions, and y'all are entitled to that. Like, how y'all perceive this game and how y'all perceive y'all's favorited characters is y'all's decision, y'all's choice. I have no reason to try to change your mindset on it. If that's how you want to look at it, then that's how you're going to look at it. But the way that I see it is the way that Kratos was in the original trilogy and the PSP games and in God of War Ascension is how a lot of us men were when we were younger, right? We were all, young blood craves action. We were all angry, pissed off at the world, and so on and so forth. We've all went through those stages. I went through mine a little bit earlier than others. But he eventually grew out of that rage. He eventually grew out of that anger. He eventually let himself grow from that because you can't stay in it too long. It's exhausting. It's exhausting to be that damn mad all the time. It's exhausting. It takes a lot out of you. It's not fun. Nobody likes being around you. And honestly, most of the time, you don't even like being who you are anytime you look in the damn mirror. And so to progress him into the man that he is now, where he's actually wanting to teach his son how to control his emotions, he's actually wanting to show his son that we can, in fact, grow, we can, in fact, be better, and we can, in fact, be who we want to be. And that doesn't always mean I have to be rageful all the time. That's okay. We, as actual men, we all go through those stages. We all eventually get to the same point in time of, I'm just not angry anymore. I don't really have a reason to be this fucking mad anymore. Because why did I have any reasons before? He clearly took the time between God of War 3 and this game. He took the time to just kind of self-evaluate and just ask himself, why was I so damn mad? Granted, he had good reason. I'm not going to say he didn't have good reason. But after that reason was over and he finished the mission he set out, what was his reason to stay mad? Other than just wallowing in self-pity. Kratos isn't that kind of person. He's not gonna wallow in pity. He's not a pitiful type of person. And most men aren't. Most men don't want pity. That's just who we are. So for him to grow into the person that he is now is honestly a breath of fresh air. Like, I anybody who disagrees with that, you can, that's your choice, but I don't. I don't disagree with that statement. That's how I look at this game. It's literally a mirror into what everything that I've gone through and everything that I know my son one day will go through. Everything that I'm sure probably my dad, my grandfather, my uncles, whoever else have all gone through. Because every man at some point in time has gone through this at some point in time. And I love that. I love seeing that character progression because it's a mirror. This game, quite literally, this game and Ragnarok, as well as the original trilogy, is a mirror. When you play them all in order, it's a mirror. It shows you the way, as a man, you should be progressing. That's how I look at it. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't think that anybody should be mad at that. I think that that's okay to grow as a person. I think that that's actually probably required as a man. You should want to grow as a person. So, that being said, I'm going to leave this here because there's nothing else to do. I did all the I did most of the side missions. I think I did all the side missions. Maybe I didn't. Oh, well, Evaldi's Curse. I'm not doing that shit. Yeah, I'm going to leave this here because I did do the Valkyries already. I already completed the Valkyries. That was yesterday's stream, and she beat the dog shit out of me for an hour. Sigrun. She beat the shit out of me for an hour. I was not having fun. But I did do that one already. And I'm not doing Evaldi's Curse. I'm sorry. That took way too damn long just to get the armor. I'm not doing that a second time. I might do it off camera, but I'm not doing it on camera. So, I know it's kind of early, but I appreciate you guys showing up anyways. I will be back live on Wednesday, hopefully, unless work screws that up again. It shouldn't, but I hope that I'm able to go live again on Wednesday and kind of regain my original streaming schedule again, where I will be starting God of War Ragnarok. I'm very excited to play that one because out of the two of these, that one is my favorite. That is also the God of War game that I played right before my son was born, and it ripped my heart out. I'm not gonna lie. Like it took everything that I was scared of, showed it right to my damn face, and said, "By the way, here's why you don't need to be scared." It was a phenomenal fucking game, and I loved every second of it. There was not a single moment I hated in that game, and I cannot wait to play that one again for the first time since it came out. I think it was 2-3 years ago. My son is 2, so it'd probably be 3 years ago. I'm very excited to play that game. Like, genuinely, I'm actually really freaking excited to play that game again. So please, those of you who like watching God of War content, please come back next Wednesday. I will be live again. And I hope that you guys continue to enjoy my streams. So I love you guys. I'll catch y'all next time, and I hope you have a great rest of your night. Peace, guys.